punk hardcore emo, and we are going with the wonderful Vancouver's own Japandroids.
Mm-hmm.
Celebration Rock is their third, I guess it's the second full length. It's a 2-piece band, and they actually do that. There are little to no overdubs, and they do it live. He has like one of those splitter pedals that takes only the low frequencies and sends it to a bass cab, and then the rest to his guitar cabs. And I have seen them live once, and it's a raucous show. The recordings give so much of that raw energy, and that is so hard to do on recordings. I'm tempted to say, not since Iggy Pop and the Stooges have, that's probably an overstatement though. So let's not set them up for failure. Okay. What should we hear? Let's hear The House That Heaven Built.
Yeah.
This is the single, but there are 4 or 5 just fantastic, absolute bangers on this record. But here's a little bit of The House That Heaven Built, track 7. All right, Japandroids.
Come on.
That's
so
nice.
Good.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really fun.
So much.
Okay.
They do so much.
Anybody else have any Japandroids thoughts? I think I did definitely oversell that production there when I compared them to the Stooges. I apologize to Japandroids for setting them up for psychological failure by doing that.
When it's all turned up in your car and the windows are down, which is how you should be listening to that, you can't really tell, right? It all feels so good. I mean, I think of you every time I hear this record, but I have a buddy, Pat Graham from high school, who plays in this band Spraynard, if you guys know that band. But he similarly, it's like these very simple Spraynard, great band. Great
Not familiar
band
with Spraynard.
Great band.
I don't doubt it. Anyway, this friend of yours.
Yeah, he just similarly, it's like there's such a good example of like a melody carrying you through such simple parts. It's like there's not a lot going on anywhere, but that melody is so emotive. It's just like grabs you and propels you through that song. And I just love, like, it's just good songwriting, really.
He's also such a clever and creative lyricist. We're not going to do a lot of this, like jumping around to other stuff here. We're going to try and keep it to these albums one song at a time. But like, I'm going to break the rule once here to play the song Wet Hair from their debut album.
Yeah.
He does this hypnotic, like last night of punk rock summer camp kind of a thing that I think is so special. So I'll just play a little bit of Wet Hair. I will say maybe not the greatest look for the next verse, but it's very funny. These girls are all Bikini Kill. We need a ride to Bikini Island.
It's not like he says it 17 times either.
Until right now.
Oh my
he just
gosh.
repeats it here. Just listen to that real quick. These girls are all Bikini Kill. We need a ride to Bikini Island. Oh my gosh. And then the last one is We run the gauntlet, must get to France so we can French kiss some French girls.
Very on the nose.
He's just such a weird lyricist. It's just
Why
so
overthink
fun.
it?
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
overthink
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
All right. So sorry for that tangent. Japandroids, I
it's-
love you. Excited for them to compete in the 2010s punk or 2000s and maybe 2010s punk tournaments at some point.